Good afternoon, everyone. Lupus here, and welcome back to another episode of our Yakuza 5 Remastered Let's Play. We have some sub-stories to unlock, or that have unlocked here at the start of Chapter 2. So we're going to start those. This is literally me like 30 seconds after I cut out last episode. Whatever I started doing Chapter 2. I'm not sure how this is all working yet. I'm recording and editing and seeing how it works together. Anyways, if you're excited, let me know with a comment. We're going to get straight into some sub-stories. Excuse me, sir. Yes, you. You haven't seen my answer book, have you? It's one of those study guides with questions and answers from past exams. I think I dropped it somewhere. You did what? Oh, I'm in deep doo-doo now. Without those answers, I'm as good as dead. Why does that sort of thing always happen to me? You're not making any sense. Calm down and explain yourself. Okay. Well, you see, I have a practice exam today to help me prepare for the actual entrance exams. So I wanted to study up on some questions for the college I want to get into. But I lost the frickin' answer book. If I don't know the answers, there's no point in looking at these old questions. It'd be a complete waste of time. But you've been studying hard up to now, right? What difference will a little more right before the exam make? Makes all the difference to me. If I don't cram before an exam, I'll panic and draw a complete blank. I thought taking a practice test would help boost my confidence, but at this rate, the actual one will be a disaster. I can't afford to take another year off to study if I don't pass. All my hard work will go down the drain. Yeah, what a mess. I even got up early to buy a good luck charm to boost my literacy luck. But the only thing that got boosted was my propensity for failure. No, wait. I think I get it now. What? I was carrying the answer book in my hands when I went to the shrine. I must have dropped it when I bought that charm. That's it. I'm betting getting punished for putting off my visit to the shrine too long. Don't be ridiculous. It wasn't the shrine that did this to you. It was your own carelessness. Hey, I don't need any more guilt on my shoulders right now. Are you trying to give me a mental block? I'll start forgetting all the stuff I learned. Sounds like you've got some deeper issues to worry about than this one test then. What? Are you saying there's something wrong with me? Well, this is just who I am. What am I supposed to do? I don't have time to go back to the shrine. If only someone could help me solve these questions. I guess I could give it a try. What if I helped you? Huh? And how do you intend to do that? Isn't it obvious? Show me the questions, and I'll tell you the answers. Then you... Excuse me. Just had some soda, it's so burpy. Then you won't need that book. That's your plan? You think a guy like you could just waltz in and start answering college entrance exam questions? Hey, don't assume things before you give me a chance. Come on, show me those questions. Fine. Really doubt you can help, but it's not like I have any other options. Let's see. First up is English vocabulary. We are Kiryu's an expert in English thanks to that Kurt course that he took in 3. Question. The spider uses a unique method of locomotion. What does locomotion mean in this sentence? Movement. Train riding. The answer is movement. Really? Are you sure about that? How do you even break down the word locomotion? Anyway, locomotion means movement, or the ability to move from one place to another. There's nothing else it could be. Hey, I think you're right. It's all starting to come back to me. Yeah, that's gotta be it. What's going on at the top of the screen? These entrance exams seem pretty easy to me. Oh, you're actually pretty smart. Do you think you can help me with a few more of these? Sure, ask away. Okay, next up. There's a math problem. Oh boy. Of course there would be a math question. That's what I was thinking. Hope I can figure it out. Question. What is the probability of getting a 7 when rolling 2 dice? So there's, assuming D6, 7 is the most common thing that you can roll, because you got 6 and 1, 2 and 5, 3 and 4, and that's half on each dice. But I don't think that's a 1 and 2 probability, because both dice have to. What is the probability of rolling? You see, I have technology from their future that's going to help us solve this problem. Probability of rolling is 7. I think they rounded it up because what's on here is 16 out of 36, and that says 7 out of 36. But that would it's going to 36. Hold on. This is a lot more math. So that'd be a 1 in 6. 1 in 6 chance. The answer is 1 in 6. Really? Are you sure about that? Let me see. To get to 7 with 2 dice, that means you have to roll a 1 into a 6 or 2 of 5 and like that, right? So there's 1 plus 6, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 3, 5 plus 2, and 6 plus 1. That's 6 possible combinations. For 2 dice, there are a total of 6 times 6 or 36 combinations. So a 6 in 36 chance, that makes it 1 in 6. You had it right. The correct answer is 1 in 6. Thank the internet. Just as I thought. What was your head doing? Why are you seriously know yourself? This is great. Who needs an answer book when we've got you? Okay, next up is a history question. Maybe in a past life I would have known about our history. Oh well, let's give this a shot. Question: what United States naval officer commanded ships in the War of 1812? It was interesting in the opening of Japan to the West in 1850. Why do I want to say? I have no idea. I'm shamelessly Googling this. Commodore Perry. Perry. Not the platypus. The Commodore. The answer is Commodore Perry. Oh, you know what? I actually jogged my memory just now. I think it might be right. Yeah. Before Commodore Perry came along, Japan was almost completely shut off to the rest of the world. It's hard to think that was only a century and a half ago. You got that right, but enough thinking about the past. Next up, we've got physics. Great. Physics. This could be tricky. Question: what do you call the energy that an object possesses based on its mass and its height above the Earth's surface? Kinetic. Kinetic is it's moving. Magnetic is, magnets. Thermal is heat. It's got to be gravitational potential energy. I am not Googling it. The answer is gravitational potential energy. All right, that's what I was going to guess. Yeah, it seems to be the only one that makes sense. After all, science is filled with study that centers around discerning the facts from the lies. Well said. You're certainly no liar yourself. Okay, what's the next problem? So this is last one. Thank God. Once you know what? We're back at English. Good. I'm somewhat okay at English. English okay? Hopefully I get it right. Question. English often borrows phrases from Latin, a language from which it was heavily influenced. What does the Latin phrase carpe diem mean? Seize the day. Fish today. Good idea. Cheap carpet. Underground parking. I love it. The answer is seize the day. Seize the day? Oh yeah. I've heard that one before. It's all coming back to me. That's the answer, all right. Carpe diem. Carpe diem. The words may be unfamiliar, but by speaking them aloud, you get the sense of the meaning. So you just went with your gut? Absolutely. That's why I have faith in my answer. Wow. I've learned a lot from you today. Guess I really do need to be more confident in your decisions. I've never really been that mentally strong. That's why I always mess up in exams. The more I think about the question, the less sure I get about the answer. So I just move on to the next one. That basically sums up my life. Well, the right answer will always come clear eventually. When you're in the moment, you just have to believe in yourself and what you're doing. You know what? You're totally right. Everything is so much clearer now. I think I got the chance at passing the practice exam today. I think you're good to go. You look completely different, like a completely different person from before. You think so? Thank you. Sure. Are you good on time? The exam will be starting soon, won't it? Oh yeah. I'll let you know how it went after I take it. Can't thank you enough, sir. Are we just waiting around until he's done? Hey, guess what? Oh, it's that prep student from before. Looks like the exam is over. I finished the practice exam. Uh-huh. And how do you feel about it? It's strange. The exact same questions where you were practicing came up again. They did? Huh. What are the odds? Yeah, so I aced the whole thing. I don't know how to thank you. I feel like I'm ready to take the actual test now. Really? Does that mean all the answers I gave you were right? It sure does. Man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have stood a chance. But that's not all. I feel like today, you taught me something more important than what the right answers were. You taught me how to answer in general. I did? Yeah, it's like you said. The right answer will always become clear eventually. That advice helped me stay calm and get through the rest of the test. I get feeling I'm a lot stronger mentally now. I think I'll do fine on the real exam. And in real life. That's good to hear. I'm glad I was able to help. This isn't much, but I'd like you to have it as a token of my thanks. An alertness ode. I really appreciate you taking your time to help me get through this little crisis of mine. That's a lot of experience. Is that still not enough to... Okay. So we do have a tracker of how much it is to the next level at the bottom. So I'll always be slowly going up. So just to make things quicker, I'm going to be popping in and out, getting to each of these, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take. So I will see you in a moment. Plus I also wanted to do something real quick. Alrighty. Right near another... Oh, I thought someone was trying to fight me. Right near another one. Is it you? He's here for fishing. I doubt there'd be many fish in here, there, though. Hmm? Can I help you? I was just wondering if there's actually something to catch here. There aren't many fish around, to be sure. But that doesn't mean there are none. Can you tell me what the local fish are? Carp, koi, and catfish mainly. There are also a few goby around. That's more than I would have expected. I guess so. I'm more of a sea fishing man myself, but there's nothing quite taking a break here in one of the quieter corners of town. How about you give it a try? We could do some fishing together if you want. I'll even lend you a fishing rod and some bait. Fishing, huh? Now that could be interesting. Oh, this is what we're here for. Okay, I'd like that. As long as it's not too much trouble, that is. Can I borrow that equipment you mentioned? You got a Mantiakuban. Not at all. Come over. Come on over then. No doubt you get plenty of fish if you're next to me. At least we're not trying to catch a damn tuna. Let's see, select your bait, then decide where to catch your line. Each type of bait has a different range of effect, and the fish won't bite if you're using the wrong bait. Items in your possession that can be used as bait will be shown in a list. The gauge shows where most fish are. You use the bait that is effective in those areas. If you don't get a bite, you'll lose the bait that you'd use and have to start over. Select bait suited to the depth where the fish seem to be. So I'm pretty sure it's the same as oh. Or not. Oh. Oh, so I guess it just sends it somewhere? Let me just wait. Koi. Oh, the pink shows where the fish are at. The blue is where the bait's good for. And we want to wait until the red... Oh. I mean, maybe I was just supposed to catch a fish. Hopefully. Had enough? Yeah, thanks for inviting me along. I had a good time. Yeah, great to hear. You can fit... The fish you caught will only weigh you down. So I'll get them sent to your place later. I must say, you're pretty good at fishing. I haven't had much luck lately on my end. In fact, I was just thinking about changing to a different spot. You're welcome to tag along if you feel up for it. Where are you headed next? Out to sea. Sea fishing is my specialty. Sea fishing? Right now? Oh, huh. You don't mess around. No, I sure don't. It's my policy to always act on something whenever I get the idea. For example, I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid. So I ended up joining the Air Self-Defense Force. So you're a former self-defense official? What kind of work do you do now? We'll get to that later. The name's Kimura, by the way. How about yourself? I'm Suzuki. I drive a taxi here in town. Taxi driver, huh? Take it you're off duty today?
Hey.
Yeah, something like that. What do you say, Suzuki-san? Want to come sea fishing? Well, we can catch all sorts of fish out there, like tuna, flounder, and sea bream. Sea fishing? That could take a while. But it's not often I get a chance like this.
Hey.
Just grab the bull by the horns, as Chief said. That could be fun. I'm up for some fishing as long as you got the room. Can you spare a fishing rod and some bait? Of course, there's room. Let's hit the waves then. River fishing is fun enough, but the sea is where I really like to be. I hope you have a blast, Suzuki-san. I'm sure I will. Okay, let's have a contest. Let's make it a bit more interesting. But we see who can catch the most tuna. Back to fucking tuna. It's okay. Alright. I'll have you know it isn't my first time fishing at sea. Then this should be good. I can use all the little tricks I've got up my sleeve. Feel free to use that bait I gave you. You have 3 attempts to catch as many tuna as you can out at sea. Oh, this is... I only got the buns. Mm-hmm. We know where we gotta aim.
Yakuza.
We know where we gotta aim. We're fucking tuna. Oh, you can reel in double speed? Too much slack. Too much slack. It's okay. Just getting into the swing of things.
Yakuza.
Try not to... We'll keep it simple. Keep it to the just normal, real... And release. You're fishy. Aw. Oh. Why do I still have buttons? I thought I used them all up. Or this would have been my last one. Huh. We'll see what we get with this. Probably fast forward to the end after that. You know? Probably be the smart way to do it. Is she? Yeah, fishy, fishy, fish. Okay. Let's just show the good bits. Oh. Or not. Let's wrap it up for now, Suzuki-san. How you done so far? No look at all. I haven't caught a thing. Let's see, I caught a few myself, so I guess I win for today. This is the most fun I had in a while. Let me treat you to something for keeping me company here. I wouldn't want to impose. You wouldn't be imposing. I'm only gonna give you what we caught here. I'll go fillet or catch over at my restaurant. It's in Nagasu, so I hope you'll stop by a bit. You're at a restaurant, Kimura-san? That's right. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Sushi Zanmai. We're open 24/7 all year round. They even call me the Tuna King down at the port. The Tuna King? Hey, I know that name. So, you're who that is. Huh? One of my coworkers was talking about you. He was saying how Sushi Zanmai was run by some legendary Tuna King. Well, that saves me the explanation. Okay, Suzuki-san. Let's head to my restaurant. I'm not working today, so it's on the house. Ah. Ish. Ready to go, Suzuki-san? I made a seafood rice bowl from what we caught earlier. I hope you like it. Feel a bit guilty being stirred by the owner of a famous sushi chain. Don't you worry about that. We're fishing buddies now. Just enjoy the delicate flavors and the thick fatty textures of the seafood bowl I made you. Doesn't get fresher than this. I'll dig in then. This is incredible. Made with that fresh fish cut up right in front of me by the Tuna King himself. What a rare treat. How do you like it, Suzuki-san? I'm almost speechless. It's perfect. Yeah, I thought you might let you say that. See, I made this dish the way, with the way you fish in mind. You did. Indeed. First glance, one might think your fishing form is unrefined, but a closer look reveals that your fine control and raw power... reveals your fine control and raw power, the envy of any fisherman. I just knew I had to capture that beauty in the form of sashimi on rice. I shall dub the new creation the Dragon Seafood Bowl. Seafood as raw as a dragon's strength. I guess that fits the dish pretty well. It does, doesn't it? This will be a hit. I'll add it to the sushis on my menu straight away. Just like that? Aren't you gonna test it out or something first? Nope. Like I told you, I always act on impulse. They're hardly ever wrong, and if they are, I own up to it. Besides, this is my way of saying thanks for the inspiration. If I hadn't ran into you, I'd probably still be at that river, racking my brain for new menu ideas. Heh, is that right? I'm glad I came by. How's that, my friend? You're always welcome to fish with me anytime. Oh, and stop by the restaurant sometime. Sushi's on my would love to have you back. That looks delicious. Sweet. Another level up. I will take it. Because we can increase our health. Because that takes 2. Yeah, we can upgrade abilities, and we are going to. Gonna boost the health. And boost the heat. Base grading. Essence of grab. Our enhanced grab. We'll get those 2 next. I'm not even sure what max level is. Okay, where is south? Not too. I wish the back button was. Wait. No, not just south. This way, though. I keep thinking. Did I just slap that car? Anyways, I keep thinking that the circle is where we're at, but no, it's the blue dot that is very hard to see, or blue arrow. So here's the next one. Yeah, I highly doubt they'd be driving a flower parade car around this time of year. I'm telling you, I saw one. There was even a blinky red light on top of the roof. I'm pretty sure what you saw was a taxi. That's the only explanation I can think of. Taxi with a blinking red light? Excuse me. What?
Huh?
Oh, shoot. Can we help you, sir? I didn't mean to interrupt, but can you tell me about this taxi you saw? Well, she said she saw a taxi with a blinking red light, right? Yeah, what do you call those lights taxis have on the roof? Anyway, the taxi I saw had one of those. I told her I've never seen anything like that before. I saw it, I swear. Maybe it only happens to people who are lucky. Ooh, maybe we should go buy a lottery ticket. You two get to learn something today, huh? The light you saw on the taxi's roof, that usually means it's not carrying a passenger, correct? Oh, right. But in an emergency, you can make it blink red to warn those around you that something's wrong. Like what? For example, if the driver is attacked by a thief, they can press a button to silently call for help. Seriously? So that taxi I saw, where did you see it? It was stopped on Nagasu Boulevard, north of the intersection up ahead. That's a little while ago now, though, so it might already be gone. It's probably too late to call the police now. I'll go and check on it out myself. I'll go and take a look. Can you notify the police just in case? Are you sure you're gonna be alright, dude? Drivers always come to help anyone who's showing that signal, even when it's another company. Oh, so you're a taxi driver too? Dang, I should have thought you were Yakuza. I mean, that explains why you know so much. Be careful then. Okay, so... I think it said just north, either up ahead as in this way or the other direction. I'm not sure which. Wait, no, it said Nagasu. Wait, does that actually mark where I need to go on the map? Huh. It's just the little things. Still no dedicated run button. So we can have like a full dash. But you know. Okay. You guys are the reason why I have the items equipped, so I can get into as many fights as possible. So I can punch and get out all of this aggression have some action. Up. I still don't know what that meter at the top means. Like the symbol that's now flashing. I have no idea. Stop. What? Oh. I wonder if that can level up like in a 4. That's a good question. Iron plate. Plus it gives me items I can sell. So I can make money. This fighting isn't giving money directly. It's giving me some healing items. There it is. From this distance, nothing looks amiss except for the light. I better check out the interior. They sped off as soon as I got close. Do they know I was here to help? Seems like they headed north. Alright, time to go after them. Time to chase after a car on foot. Oh, you're gonna fight me. And I'm A-okay with that. So I will see you when I'm back close to the car. Okay, I think I just had to go up to this intersection. Damn, how lost out of them. Talk about dangerous. These taxis are out of control. What happened? Yeeps. Yipes. I mean, what happened is I just about got flattened by a taxi. Guy was driving like a maniac. Was the light on the taxi flashing red? Actually, it was. Caught a glimpse of the driver, and he had a look on his face like he'd seen a ghost. Maybe he had an impatient passenger? Looked like he'd seen a ghost, huh? Then it must have been some kind of emergency. Do you know which way the taxi went? It was headed towards Sazukake Lane, I think. Sazukake Lane. Got it. Thanks, you've been a big help. Better hurry. That driver's in trouble. So where is Sazukake Lane? Is that this way? Nope, that is this way. It was marked, wasn't it? Yep. Yes, it was. So it should have just turned and just gone. At least everything isn't wonky like it was when we were playing 1. Or was it 2 that things got wonky? Found it. Hey, wait, what gives? Something wrong? Huh? Oh, it's just that driver is a friend of mine. Called out when he saw him. He was acting real strange. What do you mean? Looked really spooked. He mumbled something about Yakuza. Yakuza? Maybe his passenger? Then he glanced up in his rearview mirror and sped off all of a sudden. It's weird. Must have been threatened from the back seat. Do you see his passenger? No, I didn't look in the back. You think he's caught up in some kind of trouble? Which way did the taxi go? Straight on ahead. That's toward Fukahaku Street. Does he think, hold on, that I'm after him? Oh, that's not. Isn't that the taxi with the emergency signal on? Nobody's in there. Guess I was too late. Where'd the driver and that Yakuza go? Alright, I know you've been following me. What is it you want? So you're the one behind this. Nice of you to come straight to me. Now what did you do with the driver? Huh? You're not making any damn sense. But if you come looking for trouble, you found it. You better skedaddle or else. Not happening. Taxi drivers may be rivals, but we've got to look out for each other. Yeah, this low-life punk. Smack. Not sure why those chairs are in the tent. Now there's one less. Oh, I guess that's what I get for picking a fight with the Yakuza. You're the Yakuza. I'm just an ordinary civilian. What? I'm the civilian here. You mean you're not the angry Yakuza passenger? What the hell does that mean? Do I look like a Yakuza to you? I hate those money-grubbing, finger-chopping assholes. Wait, are you the driver? What incarnation are you rambling about? Of course I'm the driver. Then why aren't you wearing a uniform? Hey, I was on break. What's the point of being all buttoned up for that? True, so you weren't getting robbed? Robbed? Who's getting robbed? I thought a passenger was threatening you, and that's why you were driving erratically. Why on earth would you think that? I was just taking a nap when some Yakuza type tried to get in the car, so I drove off. Had a lot of nasty trouble whenever those folks try to hitch a ride. I'll be damned if I let that happen again. The guy today kept chasing after me. I thought he was crazy or something. This Yakuza. Are you saying? It's you. Is that why you flashed the emergency light? Did I? See for yourself. Oh, oops. Must have hit the switch while I was napping again. I tend to toss and turn. I'm a side sleeper, you see. Well, sorry about that. I didn't take you for one of us. I'm allergic to Yakuza, so I thought I had a pretty good instinct for spotting them. This is the first time my gut's been wrong. I'm really ashamed I thought so badly of a fellow driver. Don't worry about it. Just be careful not to trip that switch by accident again. I don't know what to say. I've never had someone go through so much trouble to help me out before. You're right. Taxi drivers may be rivals, but we've got to look out for each other. Those are damn good words to live by. Anyway, thanks. Take this for your trouble. Royale. Okay, I better get back to work. Good luck out there. It's a pretty experience, and I think we only have one more, which is on the other side of town, so give me a minute. Okay, I'm here. It triggered. There's a puppy. Oh, no. Is that a dog? Oh, you guys, I am going to kick your asses. You don't fuck with dogs. Look at the poppers. Give me next. I'll hit it for sure this time. Just you watch. Aww. Stop it. You can't bully Chiro anymore. Who's this kid? Is that her dog? Who cares? Hey kid, you better scoot or we'll throw rocks at you next. Yeah, show no mercy. That's how we drop out to do it. Screw the rules. Annihilate everything. Oh no. Huh? Who's this old prick? You get lost on the way to the bingo game? Funny. I feel like this isn't the first time seeing this. Now he's babbling like a senile old fool. He's losing it. Hey, mister? You're not one of them, are you? Not even close. Just stand back and you'll see. You there. Does it make you feel strong to pick on the weak and the defenseless? It's a shame I have to say this, but I guess every town has its fair share of losers. Shut your face. You should have never messed with us in the first place. Boys, cripple the son of a bitch. Oh, I don't think so. You. Oh, I need enough heat. You. No. Yeet. Stomp his ass. I had to throw at least one of them into the river. Dude, we're so sorry. Please don't hurt us anymore. Got a pack of 123 gum. Thanks, mister. Don't mention it. They didn't hurt you, did they? If you'd like, I can take you home. Actually, I ran away. I had a fight with my dad. A kind girl like you ran away from home? Yeah, my dad's probably still angry with me. So I don't want to go back right now. What's your name? It's Haruka. Haruka Shinohara. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, and neither was Kiryu. Haruka. Interesting. Even your name is the same. Yeah. Name is who? Singing is Haruka-chan live apart now? Yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever see her again. Why not? Can't you go and visit? It's a bit more complicated than that. As much as I want to be in her life, I know I'm only being selfish. Besides, I think I've done all I can for her as a father. This is probably for the best. How about you? Why'd you run away? Here's the thing. I'm not actually related to my dad either. Huh? Kiryu's like... What? I guess that's another thing I've got in common with your Haruka-chan. Change, isn't it? Yeah. My real dad died a long time ago. And normally my stepdad's real nice. But he gets super angry these days. Something about work not going well. I don't know the details. Anyway, he blew up at me for some reason. And I told him to his face my real dad would never yell at me, then I left the house. Did something like that happen? When I mentioned having a real dad, my stepdad got a real sad look on his face. He just kept staring at me. Like he'd been hit in the head or something. That's when I knew I'd hurt his feelings real bad. I guess that's why he didn't come running after me. I bet mom and dad are glad I'm not around. Got trouble anymore. So now, I've got nowhere to go home. Where do you live, Haruka? I'll go get your dad to come pick you up. But I don't think your dad was probably just caught off guard. There's no way he'd be happy you're gone. I'm sure of it. It's also a dad's dad to bring his kids home when they run away. You just need to wait for him. Where's your dad right now? Probably at Cafe Portugal, working with mom. We actually live in that building. Cafe Portugal? Okay. I'll be back with your dad soon. Just hang it tight for a bit. Oh, abilities, upgrades. Yeah, might as well. What's the Phoenix Spirit? And now everything's costing 2. Cool. Where are we? Okay, so we go to the left and then we hang a right. One thing I've changed in between at some point, I don't remember exactly when, for whatever reason, the mini-map's never set on a default rotate, and I move the best when it's default rotate. So every time, I gotta make sure that setting is good. There you are. Excuse me. This is Cafe Portugal, right? Are you Haruka's father? You see my daughter? She ran off and hasn't come home. I know, I actually saw her not too long ago. I can take you to where she is if you'd like. Of course, lead the way. I was half expecting someone who looked vaguely like Kiryu. Where'd she go? This is the place? Where's my daughter? She should be here. I don't see her anywhere. What's the meaning of this? Over here, you old farts. Dad. Haruka. What's going on here? It's those guys that were tormenting that puppy. Looks like they're back with reinforcements. You may think you're tough, but we have the strength in numbers now. You don't stand a chance. You'll be dead as a doornail by the time we're finished with you. You, stay back. I can take these guys. I can't let you do this alone. They've taken my daughter hostage. What kind of father could just stand here and watch. Alright, then let's take them on together. Time to give these brats a lesson in humility. You. Yeet. Come on. I need to build up more heat. Come on. Come on. I need to throw more people into the river. Two. 3 for the episode. You. Oh. I didn't mean to throw you on top of. Nameless short sword. Oh, you can actually put away. We can take items from people again. Ugh. Where did we let these geezers get out? How did we let these geezers get the best of us? You really pack a punch there, sir. You didn't do so bad yourself. Look, your daughter's waiting. Dad, did you come here to get me? Of course I did. I was so worried about you. I was nearly going crazy not knowing where you were. Look, Dad, I'm sorry I said those things about wishing my biological dad was around. It was a terrible thing to say. Don't worry. I don't expect you to forget about him just because I'm around. And I'm sorry I got frustrated and yelled at you. I promise I won't do that again. All I care about is that you come home safe with me and your mom. Okay, let's go home, Dad. So you're good now, Haruka? Hey, wait up. I haven't had a chance to thank you properly. I know it's not much, but here, take this. Beads of good fortune. Thanks, mister. I hope you can see your Haruka-chan sometime. I bet she misses you too. Huh? Like you said, isn't it a dad's job to bring their kids back home when they run away? You're right. Not that it was Haruka who ran away. Level up. Cool. Can I pause? Okay. That looks like it is. Okay, we gotta grab Phoenix Spirit. And next one. Okay, I'm saving. I'm saving. Okay. So, that is an episode. Very much so. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't care. Need a save first. Save. Save 0. That right there is an episode. Or Substories, the only 4 that we had access to. So if you enjoyed today's episode, let me know with a comment. Maybe even leave me a like while you're at it. Both help me out tremendously. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you know the moment more Yakuza 5 coming at you. That's all I got for you today. Until next time.